Have you ever wondered about the existence of a civilization so advanced and powerful that its disappearance remains one of history's greatest mysteries? Welcome to the Enigma of Atlantis. The tale of Atlantis, an island or perhaps even a continent of extraordinary might and advancement, has been a source of intrigue for millennia. This ancient enigma is steeped in mystery and legend, with its origins tracing back to the ancient philosopher Plato. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Plato gave us the first known depiction of Atlantis, painting a picture of a civilization that was far ahead of its time. Plato portrayed Atlantis as a place of immense power, located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, now known as the Straits of Gibraltar. This civilization was not just rich in natural resources, but also in knowledge and technology. It was a society that, despite its advancements, was said to be morally corrupt, leading to its eventual downfall. The story goes that in a single catastrophic day and night, Atlantis was submerged due to natural disasters. Its grandeur drowned beneath the waves, never to be seen again. This cataclysmic event left behind only tales of a once great civilization and a plethora of unanswered questions. This civilization is said to have arisen thousands of years ago during an era of cultural and technological advancement. According to the legends, Atlantis was founded by both gods and humans, and was governed by a wise and benevolent elite. Through a combination of military conquests and diplomatic advances, Atlantis expanded its power and influence, controlling important trade routes and accumulating wealth through maritime trade. So, we have a civilization that was technologically advanced, possessed a wealth of natural resources, and was morally corrupt. A civilization that was founded by gods and humans and ruled by an elite class of wise and benevolent leaders. A civilization that disappeared in a single catastrophic event, leaving behind only legends and a trail of questions. And so, the stage is set for the rise of a civilization that, if it existed, would have been like no other. Imagine a world thousands of years ago where a civilization rises founded by both gods and humans. This was the dawn of Atlantis, an era marked by cultural and technological advancement far beyond its contemporaries. Governed by a wise and benevolent elite, the city was a harmonious blend of divine inspiration and human innovation. But this wasn't a civilization content with just existing. No, it had ambitions. It sought to expand its influence, its power, and so it did, through military conquests that were as strategic as they were fierce. The Atlanteans weren't just warriors, though. They were also diplomats, building alliances, forging relationships, and securing their place in the global arena. And let's not forget about trade. Atlantis was a maritime powerhouse, controlling crucial sea routes that connected diverse lands and cultures. These trade routes brought in not just goods, but ideas, knowledge, and wealth. The city thrived, its coffers filled with treasures from across the globe, its streets buzzing with the vibrant energy of a bustling economy. Agriculture, too, played a key role in the rise of Atlantis. With innovative irrigation systems and robust farming practices, the Atlanteans were able to sustain a growing population and ensure food security. This, in turn, fed the city's growth and prosperity, allowing it to invest in further expansion and development. At the heart of all this was the city itself. An architectural marvel, Atlantis was adorned with magnificent structures and monuments, temples and palaces, canals and ports. It was a sight to behold, a testament to the Atlanteans' advanced engineering and design capabilities. But Atlantis wasn't just about physical wealth and grandeur, it was also a beacon of intellectual and cultural richness. Its society was sophisticated, its laws just, its culture diverse and vibrant. Education was highly valued, with an elite class of sages and philosophers guiding the city's moral and intellectual compass. In its prime, Atlantis was a beacon of wealth and power, its influence stretching far and wide. It was a civilization that had it all: divine providence, human ingenuity, military might, diplomatic prowess, economic prosperity, and cultural richness. And yet in the end, it was a civilization that vanished as swiftly as it had risen, leaving behind only legends and mysteries. The splendor of Atlantis was not just in its military might or economic strength, but in its architecture and society. Imagine a cityscape adorned with magnificent structures and monuments, temples reaching for the heavens, palaces that sparkled in the sunlight, and canals that crisscrossed the city like veins of life. This was the architectural prowess of Atlantis. A city designed by the divine and built by the hands of men, Atlantis was a testament to the extraordinary capabilities of its inhabitants. Now let's delve into the societal fabric of this magnificent civilization. Atlantis was no ordinary society. It was a sophisticated civilization governed by a ruling elite of sages and philosophers. They upheld justice, imparted advanced education, and nurtured a rich culture. The societal norms reflected the wisdom and morality of its leaders, creating an environment where knowledge, justice, and harmony thrived. Another marvel of Atlantis was its irrigation and agricultural systems. Advanced and essential, these systems sustained a large population, providing them with food and water. The Atlanteans had a deep understanding of their environment, harnessing its potential to cultivate a variety of crops and ensuring their civilization's nourishment and growth. But what's a civilization without prosperity? Atlantis was a city of immense wealth, thanks to its control over important maritime trade routes. The Atlanteans were skilled seafarers exploring distant lands and establishing trade relations with foreign cultures. Their maritime prowess not only brought them wealth, but it also allowed them to share and acquire knowledge, further enriching their civilization. In its prime, Atlantis was a beacon of advancement, a civilization far ahead of its time. Its splendor was a result of its people's ingenuity, their understanding of nature, and their pursuit of knowledge and justice. It was a civilization that shone brightly, reflecting the best of human potential and achievement. This was Atlantis, a civilization that was not only wealthy and powerful but also cultured and advanced. Atlantis was not just a civilization of wealth and power, but one of knowledge and innovation. This advanced society, according to lore, was a beacon of intellect and discovery, with its citizens delving deep into various fields of study. From the mysteries of the cosmos to the complexities of the human body, Atlanteans were said to have a profound understanding of science and medicine that far outpaced their contemporaries. The island was also a hotbed for mathematical breakthroughs, with tales recounting complex calculations and intricate geometrical structures that underpinned their awe-inspiring architecture. And let's not forget engineering. The construction of their magnificent temples, palaces, and the intricate network of canals all suggest a civilization with a firm grasp on the principles of engineering and technology. The Atlanteans were not just conquerors and traders, but innovators and scholars. This was the intellectual prowess of Atlantis, a civilization at the pinnacle of scientific and technological development. The mystery of Atlantis has intrigued researchers for centuries, leading to numerous theories and investigations. In an attempt to shed light on this enigma, contemporary research has employed a diverse range of disciplines, including archaeology, geology, and oceanography. These fields, along with historical studies, provide a multifaceted approach to the investigation, each offering unique insights into the possible existence and location of Atlantis. Among the most daring of these endeavors are the subaquatic searches for traces of Atlantis. Courageous and curious explorers have plunged into the depths of our planet's oceans, venturing into uncharted territories in hopes of unearthing the remnants of this lost civilization. These underwater expeditions, while challenging and often perilous, have led to the discovery of underwater structures and artifacts that some believe could be linked to Atlantis. The proposed locations for Atlantis are as diverse as they are intriguing. Some theories suggest that Atlantis could have been located in the Mediterranean, while others propose far more exotic locales like the Bermuda Triangle or even Antarctica. Each proposed location comes with its own set of compelling evidence and arguments, further fueling the debate and fascination surrounding this ancient mystery. In the quest to unravel the secrets of Atlantis, researchers have also delved into the analysis of real geological events and the interpretation of ancient texts. Some theories suggest that Atlantis's catastrophic end could have been the result of a massive volcanic eruption or a devastating earthquake. Others argue that the story of Atlantis is a moral tale, an allegory about the dangers of pride and corruption, encoded in ancient texts and passed down through generations. These theories, while fascinating, still leave us with more questions than answers. Yet the allure of the unknown, the thrill of the chase, and the possibility of making one of the most significant historical discoveries of all time keep the flame of this investigation burning brightly. As we continue to delve deeper, one can only wonder what other secrets the mystery of Atlantis holds. As we delve deeper into the enigma of Atlantis, we realize that the mystery only deepens. This ancient civilization, as described by Plato, leaves us with more questions than answers. Was this place of grand architecture, advanced knowledge, and unparalleled prosperity real or merely a philosopher's allegory? The existence of Atlantis remains an unresolved mystery, one that continues to captivate historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts alike. Despite numerous expeditions and countless theories, the truth about this lost island remains shrouded in the mists of time. But it's the absence of definitive evidence that fuels our curiosity and keeps the legend alive. Our journey through the rise, splendor, knowledge, and mysteries of Atlantis underscores the need for further exploration and investigation. The world is full of secrets waiting to be discovered, and Atlantis remains one of the most tantalizing enigmas. And so we leave you with a tantalizing question: what if the legend of Atlantis is true?